Sushi, swagged out. For me to be bringing them stacks out, I still got some racks up in the trap house.
Tell somebody what to do. Yo, we're back, baby.
I can't with this nigga BP, y'all.
Hey, man. Welcome back to Hustlers Radio, man. And we're in here with our last guest, which is Deontay Palmer.
Oh, boy, you look just like your daddy, boy. You your daddy's son, ain't you, boy?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I ain't shit. Boy, you look just like your goddamn daddy, boy.
People say that all the time.
Boy, give your daddy his face back, boy. Damn, he looking just like you, BP. He even got the face chin, the hair. Lord, is you?
Only thing he got
the dreads.
He got the hair on his head. I ain't got no hair on my head. I ain't got no hair on my head. What's up, boy?
Nothing, chilling. Just got done hooping.
Man, just got done hooping, man. Hey, first of all, everybody on here don't know who Deontay Palmer is, man. I would like for you to tell who Deontay Palmer is.
Well,
introduce yourself.
Hey, Didi. Thank you for tuning in.
I'm Deontay. I'm Brandon's son, and I'm just the hooper that's like trying to make it big.
Okay. What's big to you?
Past the D1 level to the next level, the pro level.
Okay. What grade are you in?
I'm a sophomore. I'm 16.
You look like your daddy, boy.
Hey, man, man, since you've been on this road, man, of hooping, man, you've accomplished a couple of things, man. You had a big accomplishment this year, Mr. Basketball. What did that feel like to you for Mr. Basketball of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma?
Well, it was a big accomplishment because there was a lot of competition. People that, like some of the best players in the state that I was competing against.
Right.
That I was voting against and all that. And the people that was voting for me, I want to thank them because they're the ones that helped me win it.
Right. Yep. You're right about that. Now, some of the guys that you were up against, did you get to play against some of those guys?
Well, I played against a couple of them. I didn't get to play against all of them because most of them, they was either in a different class, 6A, 4, like 5A. We were 4A. But most of the people I got to play.
Okay.
I've played and know of those people.
And who do you play for, Deontay?
I go to Mount St. Mary's Catholic High School. It's private school.
Catholic. How is that? I'm sorry.
Go ahead on.
How is that?
Well, it's different because I'm used to going to public schools and
facts.
We have to go to class once a week. We have a theology class. It's just very different. It's a better environment for me, and it can give me better places.
What do you think about Catholicism? I mean, like the actual. Oh, I'm sorry. What you think about the Catholic wave? Like, you went to Catholic school, like, mass and having a that's like,
I'm just
there. You know what I'm saying? We got pastors.
Yeah, I'm just there. I'm not there to learn about. I'm not Catholic. I'm just there.
Right. You ain't massing like talking about.
No,
it's just
I'll be in there chilling.
Right. I guess it's cool to like learn their perspective because the more you know about them, the better off you are for you in the future.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're a sophomore, so master, you know what I'm saying, knowing what they doing, so you know how you can rock because you know what they got going on.
Exactly.
Facts. So it's called Catholicism. That's what they call Catholics. You know what I'm saying? All things Catholic. But you know how I feel about Catholics. They got.
But what that does is that brings you into an environment that's not like what you're used to. Yeah, I see him. He's around different. He's around growth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's around things that makes him want to grow. And we talk all the time. He plays sports,
Mhm.
but not only does he play sports, like what is it that you want to do? What can you see yourself doing if the sports wasn't there, Deontay?
Well, I want to become a lawyer.
What kind of lawyer?
I want to be a practitioner lawyer, like the ones that
Really? Like malpractice?
yeah, because my one of my best friends, he graduated last year, but his dad was a lawyer, and that's what he did, and they like that's what really opened my eyes was like I could really make money from that, like they
Right.
really got it going.
Not even the money aspect. Not saying the money's not important.
He like to make money.
Obviously, you know that's important. But I'm saying like what you're actually doing, like taking people that's hurt. You know what I'm saying, and getting them justice. And however you could put you a cape on, you could be. You know what I'm saying.
And doctors mess up all the time, so it's not like I just be sitting at home unless I'm just a bad lawyer.
Right. True. Or you work from home. You know that's the
Exactly.
rave now.
But one thing about it, and that's with any business, Deontay. It's your marketing. It's how you brand yourself to what depends on if you're sitting at home or if you're booked for these jobs. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean that's that's a good mind, man. That you would even think to be a lawyer. You know, like I tell you all the time, when I was playing high school basketball, I didn't see nothing other than playing high school basketball.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And when I came to a point in the road where it was basketball, no more basketball, and I had to go down no more basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I had to redefine who I was as a person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to remember. Do you remember being in 10th grade?
I do remember being in the 10th grade.
Oh yeah?
I do.
I went to 3 different high schools.
Really?
I did.
What was that like, Lovey?
I was always the new girl. You know what I'm saying? I could be whoever I wanted to be. Like I pop up on the scene like, what up? You know what I'm saying? I'm the new bitch.
Right.
Yeah. But that's my life. So I want to know. I don't know. I'm interested.
But you was like a military kid, right?
I was a military brat, so to speak. That's the phraseology they associate with me.
Yeah.
So actually, my mom was just worked for the government, so we just moved around a lot. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I want to know what your interest is, like as far as what. Well, you said malpractice law. Like medical malpractice law. You did say that. Okay. So, are you prepared to go to like law school?
Yes.
Okay.
School. Where you want to go to school at, man?
Well,
LSU is the best school, right?
Not for ball.
Well, I want to go to. I originally want to go for basketball. So.
Okay, for sure.
So I want to go for. So if I go for basketball, I want to go to OU or what's the other school?
You mean
UNC.
Oklahoma University?
Yeah, I want to go to OU or UNC.
Hold on. So back it up. My bad, Deontay. Tell these people where you from, man.
I live in Oklahoma.
What? Where? Oklahoma.
I'm from El Reno, Oklahoma. I stay in Edmond.
The Reese.
I've never heard of none of these places.
El Reese. That's what they got. El Reese.
All I know about Oklahoma is what I see on the first 48.
Oh, you talking about Tulsa? I'm down there in Tulsa.
Yeah, I'm not a good, what I'm saying, candidate of Oklahoma knowledge because all I know is first 48.
Hey, but
on the next first 48.
On the next, yeah. I spent a little time when I was in college up in Oklahoma, and it is a lot going on to where, I mean, I come from a small town again, So it's not a lot going on. But to keep your head on straight around all of that, Deontay, what is it like for you, man? Like, how do you do it? When you see a lot of kids, they go over there and you know that they're going to go do the wrong, and you choose to go do the right. What makes you want to do the right?
Well, one, I think if my parents saw me doing this, what would they do?
I never thought that as a youngin'. That's awesome.
And then I think if this could get out to a college coach, how would that mess up me going to college? How would that interfere with my eligibility to be able to play or anything? So I try to keep to myself. I don't go to parties. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I just keep to myself and stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait for you to go to college so you can smoke and drink and get into trouble. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. Like, I look at BP, look at me like, bitch. I know you not going to corrupt my son.
You know why? Because you know why I didn't look at you like that? Because he's already been exposed to these things.
Right. Now I'm just teasing. Like,
you know,
I know that, you know what I'm saying, being an athlete, there are certain things that comes along with that, you know what I mean? But again,
right.
you know,
it come with the territory.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know, I want you to experience life too, you know what I mean? Because shit's gonna go wrong. Shit's gonna happen that's not positive, and you know, keeping a positive mind frame and moving forward is all part of learning, you know what I'm saying? And moving forward and shit. You know, unfortunately, things aren't going to be peaches and cream.
You got to stay strong through it, though.
Definitely.
The way I think is that, like, this is how I feel. People that cope with their problems by drinking and smoking.
Hold on. I would like to say first and foremost, he has a mind of his own. You know, he makes his own directions.
Like his own logic based on his experiences, you know what I mean?
He really does, and I respect him for that.
That's awesome.
I can look at him and say, well, damn, that's my son. You know what I'm saying?
That's my seed.
And he don't make the kind of decisions that I used to make.
He cracking up.
You know what I'm saying? But carry on.
What's your GPA?
I was saying, like, this is what I feel. People that, like, cope with their problems, like, the way they cope with their problem by drinking and smoking, that just makes them, like, weak-minded. Because there's always extra things you can do. Like, you can always go out and do something other than getting in trouble than drinking and smoking. And, like, that just like, if that's how you deal with your problem, that just makes you a weak-minded person. You know what I mean? Because there's so much more stuff that you can do. Like, you can come here and watch TV. You can go run. You can go work out.
Right.
Like, there's so many more things to do, especially right now in the world that we live in. Even with COVID, there's a lot of things you can do.
Even with COVID. Boy,
he said, even with COVID.
Boy, you know, COVID shut some stuff down. Boy.
It really did.
It did, but there's still a whole bunch open.
It is. It's true. Right. Definitely frame of mind. I love where your mind is. I think that's amazing. You know what I'm saying?
COVID, but that damn COVID, man. COVID. You know what I'm saying? COVID wasn't playing no games with us, man. COVID kind of put us in a place to where it was, okay, well, you're going to depend on these people providing you with a check a lot of times. And, okay, a lot of us had to say, well, you know what? Well, they said they wasn't giving us no check.
Right.
So, okay, well, we got to wait a long time to see if they're going to give us some unemployment. But you know what? We're going to start this hustle. We're going to let that unemployment pay for this hustle.
Hustle radio.
You feel me? Was we wrong for that?
It's not wrong or right. It's survival.
You feel me?
That's human instinct.
These young guys that we brought on here tonight, man, they all have the hunger that I desire as a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these guys are humble.
They're powerful. Like, you don't realize how much power you have, you know what I mean, as a young Black man, you know what I mean? Like, in the 10th grade, You know, like being able to have that mind and be awoke and understand what's going on around you and govern yourself accordingly. Like it's an amazing thing. You're like
You're a king, man.
indeed.
You're a young king.
You really are. You're our future, you know what I mean? It's a lot. You got a lot on your shoulders just being a black man. You know what I mean?
What they saying on there, Lovey? What they saying on there on the video? We looking at the
put
whole
it up
video,
there.
man. Why we looking at it?
Oh, let me see. It's still going on right now.
They talking to DNT up there.
Yeah, they are. Flexibility, I work it out. Yeah, that was Tracy Palmer. I was just reading that's what the thing said.
What did he say?
That was Tracy Palmer.
It said flexibility, I work it out.
Yeah.
Working out. How important is that to you, man, to work out?
Well, I try to work out every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I have school, and then I do this thing, work grant. It's
You
like,
do this thing called what?
Tuition. It's this thing called work grant, and it's like part of my tuition.
Mm.
And so then after that, it's from 4. It ends at 4. From 4 to 5:30, I go shoot. I put up about 500-600 shots a day. And I leave, and then me and with some of my buddies will go lift, and we try to lift every day and then I take a break. I take a break on Friday because I don't go lift on Friday because I usually have games Saturday and Sunday, so I don't want to like mess up my shooting and everything because I'm sore. So I try to work out every day a good hour or two, and then lift weights all the time. Like you really gotta be prepared to like give your time into something like that.
You got
really
to.
want to make it.
Like mastering your craft, basically.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, you see, I wasn't second guessing nothing you said.
I was asking, shit.
Hey, that's the business. You said on Saturdays, on the weekends, you playing ball. Who you playing for on the weekends, man? Who you playing for right now? Basketball season is over.
It
Right
is?
now I play AAU ball, and I play for Tulsa Hawks, so my team is up in Tulsa.
You be careful out there now.
We in the good parts of Tulsa. We by Broken Arrow
Oh,
and
okay.
all that.
All I know is first 48. Now it's grimy. It's grimy, boy. You your father's son. Look at him. Look at him, y'all. That's all pro moving right there.
What? That's like from being a father. It's a growing process. This is just me speaking. It's a growing process. You can never do. You don't never know if you're doing something right.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't never know if you're doing something right. Like you could be wrong. You could be wrong. Who's to say that you're doing something right? But I've learned to let him be him. Let him create his own legend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And let him create his own legend. And right now, man, I'm proud to see that you are starting your process.
He's an awesome young man.
You ain't got shit on your daddy though, hey. Hey, you know I'm gonna tell you that. Hey, nah, but you can be so much greater because I ain't shit.
Don't say that.
Hey, I ain't
awesome.
shit. Nigga, keep going. Keep your grades up, man. Stay focused and do the things that everybody else ain't willing to do. Push forward. You know what I'm saying, man? I thank you for coming on. I hope you told everybody to log in.
Yes. Anytime you want to come back, baby, you just let us know. You can come on back, yeah?
Yeah.
I always want to sound like somebody, ain't he?
Right. That's what the hell she sounded like too.
And wrench it off.
Anytime you want to come back. Hey,
Then let me know, baby, and I'll have you a palette ready.
Tonight's show, it actually, I feel like it actually, it came out right.
Perfect.
Timing went right. and like I said, one thing about this parent and dealing with these kids is about life. Period. Who's to say that you're right? Who's to say that you're wrong? Tonight, I wanted to give these three kids, these teenagers,
Mm.
the little bit of platform that I got to reach out to their platform. You know what I'm saying? I wanted y'all to understand and be able to put yourselves in a light that we have never been able to put ourselves in before. And I thank y'all for coming and representing yourself like professionals.
Mm.
Hey man, and you be cool like you be cool there. Wow, we out of here.
All right.
All right,
Thank
boy,
you,
love you.
Deontay.
You too.
Yes, sir. Hey, and I got a couple shout outs I want to make. Hey, holler at your girl over there. They're still doing taxes over there in the Tassany Banks.
Mm.
Holler at your girl, Classy K Boutique. Online boutique is booming. Holler at your boy, Chris Palmer. Down in the Louisiana 318 area, if you're looking for the bounce houses. Your girl, Body by Neek,
Hmm.
body sculpturing, teeth whitening.
Hmm.
They're doing a lot of things over there. Sunny Beats. It's your girl Sunny on the beats over there in Greens Point. Palmer Industrials. If you're looking to get a house built, if you're looking to get remodeled, holler at your boy Justin Palmer on Facebook. Palmer Industrials. Anybody else, man? If you want to holler, if you want me to shout you out on the show, just holler at me in my inbox. I don't mind. Hey, it's all about upbuilding. Y'all have a good one, man. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. I'm out of here.